Welcome to the party. It's your boy Malintent. We're back again for another day of Last Epoch. We're going ahead and we actually got another prophecy configuration, greater lands. We're going to reduce prophecies on arenas, remove dungeons. So we should see a lot less of those in the amount of prophecies we get. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and go through looking at these prophecies. We're just looking at the different prophecies we got, trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do. Let's look at the prophecies we got. Monolith, no condition, and Death Ouroboros. So we're still looking for that unique ring. We still need to get a unique relic. Hey, no PoE 2 Rags, and no PoE 2. I'm still not recovered from playing PoE 2 the first time. So I'd rather play Last Epoch. What's up, Sephra? How you doing? Good morning. All right, that's enough. That's enough, I think, for a little bit. That's enough for a little bit. There we go. Almost got you when drinking coffee. That's true. You almost got me there. So as it stands, we're just gonna go ahead and do some. Oh, lovely! It's an arena.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. Mostly money. So we're gonna sit there, we're gonna go through.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
All those rare rings.
I cannot do that. I cannot.
You should die. There we go. Hey. Perfect. All right, let's see which one's better. The one that I have not equipped has better void damage. And a better chance to apply time rot to attackers when hit. 28% chance to inflict time rot on hit. Oh, so I'm gonna take that one. Which one's better? That one looks better. Hold up, maybe not. Oh, hold up. We got 59 on one, and we have 57 on the other. Increased void damage on the one. Okay, yep, that'll work. Last but not least, where's my necklace? Let's look at this necklace. One I'm wearing is 66, 3, 27. Okay, yep. Much better. So we've been burning through set configurations pretty much this whole time. So we don't have very many sets left. All those sets we had picked up earlier. Oh, we've been killing them. We've been killing them. We got almost no sets left. All right, Shadow. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Shadow. There we go. Hey, 10 streak, 10 streak. Oh, we doing good. Hey, legendary potential 3. Potential 1, potential 1, potential 2. Well, 3 is better than 2, so let's not worry about that one. That's actually pretty nice. So the only ones that we actually had to worry about. So that's potential 2. Where's my, oh, there you go. Potential 2, and this is potential 3. Let's go ahead and get potential 2, pull that to the side. Potential 3 is now going to be the one. All right.
Yes.
All right. We're doing a fantastic job here, people. Fantastic. I gotta sort all that. We gotta throw this in here. We're gonna sort all this. All right. Oh, hold up. Yeah, let's keep it. All right. We've been doing a pretty good job here. We're doing a pretty good job here. We need to continue to raise our level. All right, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and crank through some stuff.
I cannot do that. 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 I cannot do that.
And we got a relic. Ooh, I haven't seen that one yet. That's a good one. Always gotta pick up those things you ain't seen.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
So we're going.
I cannot do that.
Really? You should have already died. I do not understand why you didn't die earlier. Hey, look at that. Die. Relics. Yep, I had to re-enchant that one because that sucked.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Come on, you should die.
I cannot do that. I cannot.
What's up?
I cannot do that. Stand down or I cannot do that.
I think I need to.
I cannot do that.
I think I need to raise my damage output a little bit.
I cannot do that.
So it looks like no matter what, we got to go north. So
I cannot do that. I cannot.
ooh wee. I still don't know what that one is, but let's go ahead and empower this suckers.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
Ah.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. cannot do that. I 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 cannot do
Wow. This is wild. I like this. Wow. That is crazy.
I cannot do that.
So what we're doing right now is we're just gonna go through or I'm gonna look at items now. I should be 12 right time right. You should be dead. There you go.
I cannot do that.
There we go. There we go. Die. There we go. Man, it took me a minute. I had to tell you to die. You just didn't want to die on your own. Okay, so this one's 15, drop it. This one's drop it. This one's 12, we'll look at it. This one's legendary potential 1, probably have it. Probably have it. Don't know about that one. This is legendary potential 2, we're gonna keep that. This is set. Okay. This is got to be 85. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and see if we can randomly pull off. That one's just weak. Let's go ahead and rechant. There we go. Hey, that works.
Do that.
There we go.
I cannot do that.
Let's see what we got. Woohoo! There we go.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Let's go, let's go. So we're just going ahead and tear through this extra stuff. You thought you were gonna get away, didn't you? Didn't you?
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Thought you were gonna get away. There we go.
I cannot do that.
And you're dead. And let's throw this in there. My research wasted. Really? Really? Your research was wasted? Do you know how bad? 100 yet? No, you 100 yet? I actually was sitting there just about to call you and figure out. No, I'm just joking. See, I don't think you're in my friends list. Why aren't you in my friends list? You're not in my friends list. Why you trying to hide from me? H, and then add friend malintent. That should get you to legendary potential 2. We gotta keep that one.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Terrible. Oh, there we go. So, see, I'm friends with Sephiroth, Lycanthropy, Juno, Jasper, Gank. Just not friends with you. All you gotta do is hit add friend, type in malintent. That's it. That's it. And then send me a message. Send me a message. There you go. Oh, we did yet? There you go. Oh, you did. Add to my friends list. There you go. Now you're in my friends list. Oh, we did yet. There we go. Oh, yeah, you already did. Sorry. I was like, I went to the messages. I was saying it before I went to the message. And then I looked at the message. I was like, oh, you already did. 10-second delays, people. 10-second delays. All right, let's see here. Which way should we go? Which way should we go? Which way should we go? I think we're just going to go over here and just... I really hate just going for the money, but... where's the thing? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Yeah. Why am I still playing with dragons and not moving on? Because unlike you, I don't plan on moving on for a minute.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Why do you think I died? Died so early.
I cannot do that.
I died the last few times I died mainly because I went and I was under leveled for what they say the level for that place is, and then next thing you know I'm dying. So I'm gonna try this boss when I hit 85 because the zone's supposed to be an 85. I'm 84, so you know, until I become 85, I'm not gonna try to go and do the boss.
I cannot do that.
Even though I think I probably could beat him.
Do that. I cannot do that. I won't go back. They would cage us all. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I can...
Woohoo! So look at that. I just hit 85. Yay! Just hit 85. So what's up, Sarah? What's up? So I think it's about time, since I just hit 85. See, I'm gonna go ahead and show. So you were asking me about why I've moved on. Look at this. It says 85 for Reign of Dragons, right? I just hit 85. So if I complete this, I'm now into where I should actually get the start getting the good stuff. But I didn't want to try to attempt it at 70, because I got here at about 70 something, 71, 72, right in there. And I was like, no, I was like 75, I think. And I was like, I'm not gonna be. I had to get to the right levels. I had to get to the right levels, because what was gonna happen was I was gonna just get it. See, that's why I got 900. I got 900 because I had to grind this area just to raise my level up. Time to die to the boss and start over. I don't like you, sucker man. I don't like you. You're cursing. You're trying to curse me right now. That's terrible. That's terrible. And I thought we were friends. I actually thought we were friends, but you just go curse me. Just because, you know, just because all we did yet, you know, has been mean to you doesn't mean you had to be mean to me. I mean, I was sitting here just being like, hey, you know, Sucker Man and I, we supposed to be cool. I'm trying to help him out, help his build out and everything. Make sure he's getting where he needs to be. And Sucker Man's like, oh, no. You're gonna die to the boss, and then we're gonna start all over again. That's what I just heard. That's what I just heard. I heard you say, ha ha, go ahead and die. That's what came out. You might not have wanted it to be that way. I missed the campaign. Oh, Sucker Man is, hey, you got jokes.
I cannot do that.
Sucker Man's like, look, you know you missed the campaign. Just come back. Just come back. You done been through it 3 times. You done been through it 3 times. What's another time through the campaign? It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you to do the campaign one more time at least. Jeez.
brings you here? Take care of yourself.
This is how we do. Confirm. No, that wasn't the boss. This is leading up to the boss. This is the boss.
Stand down or die.
All right, critical strike avoidance, poison resistance, or poison. Critical strike avoidance is like the most important thing right there. Bing. Confirm. Grab that. Look at that. There we go. Woo! Thank you, sucker man. Thank you. Now that was the boss just now. That was the boss. Soul harvester. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Ta-da! Confirm. Ta-da! All right, so if you look, this was 90, 90, and 90. So what I like to do is I'm gonna grind this one for a while. The Age of Winter, I'm gonna grind that for a bit until I get 90 across the board. So another 5 levels. As soon as I get 90 across the board, then I go ahead and I'll knock out these 3. And as soon as you knock those 3 out, you can go ahead and get the empowered things done, and everything's great, wonderful, and everybody loves you by that time. So let's go this route. So if you look at what's going on, enemies have a 12% increased damage and have 200% increased critical strike chance. So that's 200% increased critical strike chance. Now, if you look at my defenses, critical strike avoidance is only at 61%. This is bad. This is bad. So when we go in here and we look at these, we need to start looking at things that aren't going to get me killed. So right off the bat, the first 2, these I can't go this route because this is 200% increased critical strike chance. My critical strike avoidance is not high enough. This one the enemies have higher endurance, health, so I'm gonna go this route. Because I'd rather have them have higher endurance and die to a DOT.
I cannot do that.
Man, for me to go ahead and run through and get critically struck, because guess what? I don't have critical strike avoidance.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. 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 Stand down or die.
Grind up that experience a little bit.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Woo! Oh, too heavy. Uh-oh. We gotta do some work here. Shatter. That. This gets dropped. I haven't seen that one before. These are. I've seen that one. There we go.
I cannot do that.
My echo has been completed. Come on. You should die. There we go.
Stand down or die.
There's no vault door. The vault door is probably way up here somewhere. There goes my crypt door. Oh, I got a buffer. And we're just going to run through here, grab what we can. Can't get the set. Come on, die. Woo! This is how we do. All right, is there anything I need on that one? Movement speed, increased damage, health effectiveness. Nope, that's it. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. All right, set stuff. We need boom, 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 boom. So all the set stuff is taken care of. Nope. Those are some rings I gotta look at. Then legendaries. Branch. Let's see if we got a branch. Nope, never seen branch. Aragon. Excuse me. Dragon Flame. Cool. Let's go with phrase. Phrase. That's cool. We can still find items that we haven't. When you think you've seen them all, when you think you've seen it all. All right, so this one is vortex. Legendary potential 2, 11 potential. Okay, get rid of that one. Jeez. Well, I know I ain't seen this one. This one's going straight in. Mortality grasp. I definitely ain't seen that one. I haven't seen this one. The Adjudicator. Soul Fire. Drop that one. That legendary potential in. And then we got Gambit. I've seen one of those, but there we go. Weaver's Will Gambit and a legend Weaver's Will 12 versus Weaver. Okay, yep, drop that one. Okay, we're doing a great job here. We're doing a great job. We're gonna put this right here. Now let's go ahead and work. Oh, I dropped that. Let's go ahead and work these. Oh, that's a terrible one. Shatter. Shatter. This is one. There we go. Critical strike avoidance. Damage over time and intelligence. Oh. Oh, crap. Couldn't do it. That's okay, though. Da, 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 da. So 7,000, 9,000, put this ring on, and we have, oh, sorry, put this ring on, and we got 7,000, 9,000. So there's no difference between it except for 7057, 9391, 71. Said 94, so critical strike avoidance got up a little bit, so let's go ahead and look at this. Critical strike avoidance is now what, 69. That's good. That's much better. 9% more. 9% more. That's all that matters. So this one would be great. This one would be great. This one could be great if so this one, what's this one have? So, but this one has a couple of things on it. Let's go. So we would need elemental resistances on this one. No, critical strike avoidance probably be more important. Because, no, elemental resistance is needed. It's needed on that ring. All right, that works. So I had to put elemental resistance. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up. I screwed up. I left the seal in there. So it sealed it on the second on my second try. Okay. What I would have to do now is this ring. Oh, don't you hate it? So this ring would be great in some aspects because it raises my health by a lot. My DPS would go down by a lot. 71, 88, 92 versus 7104 in 94. 92, 94. And if I replace this ring, 6, 8, yeah, this ring's way better. Because it got that tier 6 void with damage. So this ring is awesome, but it can't be used right now. I'm gonna go ahead and store this ring because guess what? It might be usable later. This ring can go ahead and get got. Shatter it. I left the wrong scroll so many times. Yes, I did it. I just did it. I was trying to take up elemental resistance to another level before I tried it. I let that scroll in there and sealed it and it was like, no. If I would have sealed it at a higher level, it would have been great, but yeah. If I'd have sealed it at a higher level, I'd have felt better if I'd have sealed it at a higher level.
I cannot be there. cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ooh. All right. Drop that one. Drop that one. Come on.
I cannot do that.
Oh, dude, what did you switch your build to? I'm telling you, you need to stick with one at least. At least if you stick with one, you can actually try to make that build better and or learn some of the mechanics that you're missing out on.
I cannot do that.
Really, I should be asking, same character, just switch skills. Ah. Oh, you switched to a time rot build. Okay, got it. Time rot is definitely the route to go. When it comes to skills right now. Time rot is definitely the route to go. Oh, and it got 12? Nope, that ain't gonna work. I can try it, but it ain't gonna work. Oh, it ain't gonna work. It had too low of a situation to be able to do it. So how you like the time rot configuration? That's one good thing about this game is you can just wipe your character pretty easily and build your character back up. So it's awesome. You know, you saw the time right, how time right works, and you were like, hey, I want to be like Mal. I want to be like Mal, do time right. Look at that. Look how time right's killing stuff.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Prophecy fulfilled. Okay, let's go back over there and see what kind of exalted rings we got. I'm sorry. There we go. Let's see what kind of exalted rings we got. Or amulets, actually. None of them. None of them. They really hate me for trying to get me, I was wondering, they just hate me. That's all that is. They hate me.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
All right, hold up a second. Let me see what you sucker man said real quick.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I had 5 minutes, 5 minutes to play before I had to go to my brother's yesterday, so I haven't tested it yet. No problem. When you test it, you'll be like, I fell in love. I fell in love. This is so awesome. I can't believe that I played without being time rot.
I cannot do that. Do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. Get into this tomb. Let's get some stuff done.
I cannot do that.
Ooh.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Woo. So we got this. We're kind of clearing through, doing what we need to do. Hey, that's what we need right there.
I cannot do that.
So we're just gonna go ahead and cut through this. Now there are some things that we got to remember. Things that we have to remember is don't do anything stupid because we need to stay alive. So fortification zone. I kind of like this zone. It's straightforward. You get a lot of the what you want to call it, the
I cannot do that.
now I need to get
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ooh, I've never seen that dagger before. That's a regular old dagger, but it's actually pretty interesting. And I'm gonna banish it because I don't care about it because it's not a special dagger. It's just a new graphic.
I cannot do
All right, are we dead yet? Am I 100 yet? Better get going. Oh, hey, you trying to put some pressure on me? I don't know what you talking about.
I cannot do that.
Do you understand how awesome I am? Are we dead yet? Time right. There we go. Whoops. Woo! Oh, I missed one ring. Dang it. I missed one ring. I could have had that ring shattered too, but that's okay. I missed it. I missed it. The Evoker set is what it was. So we can drop this. We can drop that. What we got? Oh, we can drop that one too. Hurry up! I figure once we're both 100 in hardcore, we can go to the one of our dead accounts and play in softcore party. Yep, that's true. That's true. Softcore. Oh, so you want to do a party run? Oh, that'd be awesome. I would like to. Hey, what would you like to play as a party? Let's think about that. So all we did yet. What would you like to play as a party? So we can kind of figure. Once we're 100 though. Yeah. I understand. But I'm trying to figure out what you know, are you saying we need to be 2 100s and running party? Or are you saying we gotta play together with 2 different characters? And see how that goes.
I cannot do that.
Oh, leave them alive for prosperity. Okay, I can do that and get a softcore character. Not a problem. Okay. So what are you planning on playing though in the softcore side?
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Something new. Okay.
Do that.
The reason I'm asking is because I don't know exactly which character type I should play.
I cannot do that.
I was thinking of something like with like a Lich or a Wraith Lord configuration where, you know, I'm doing Wraith and do one of those, you know, one of the minion type configurations. But that could be problematic if your machine can't handle the additional objects on screen, etc.
I cannot do that.
Oh, I love this place. I love this place. All right. So, reason why I say I love this place is I get chances at increasing my damage. So this could increase my damage. 7194 71295. All right, we'll go that route. Glyph of Despair. Die. Die. Die.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that. Freedom at last. Runic might. Out of mana. I cannot do that.
There we go.
I cannot stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Woo!
I cannot do that.
So we are definitely, I don't know, man. I don't know what to play on soccer.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. My brilliance is unequaled. Bend to my will. Out of mana.
Oh, there's a set. There's a set. Let's grab it.
Cannot do that.
So just FYI, I do have enough enough things to make a set, I believe, of armor configurations for my guy. So let's say if I had this shield, I could take this shield, I believe, and I could go shield and Defiance of the Forgotten Knight. So this is Defiance of the Forgotten Knight. So I could put the Defiance of the Forgotten Knight set thing onto a shield, which it gives me increased void damage and also gives more void damage taken on block. So it's going to give the two configurations that comes from less void damage taken on block, and increased void damage is what that will give you. Because if you remember, if you look, it's a prefix and it gives you that. So it gives you void damage, void penetration with time rot. It gives increased void damage and more void damage taken on block. Oh, that's less void damage taken on block, actually. So I could put that on a regular shield or on a shield. So in the near future, we're going to have to figure out what we want for a shield. So if I wanted to get something on a shield, what would I want to be on my shield? So let's look at prefixes, because we're gonna have to start looking to see exactly what we want on a shield. So so if we look at on a shield, what do we want? So that increased melee damage, increased effect, block effectiveness, and block. So we can do block effectiveness or block chance. And so our block chance right now is 16. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. We're creating another rule. Yes, I'm creating rules. I love creating rules. We're gonna color this one as, we're gonna make this white because we want this white. We want to emphasize it. And the items, we're gonna do item type. And what we want is offhand shield. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to look at specific shields. So hold up, before we do that, let's do this. Let's add, the first thing we want to do is a class requirement. And then we're going to do item type, offhand shield. And then, there's no class requirements. I just wanted to make sure that there was not a class version of a shield for me. So since there's not a class version of a shield, we're just going to go back to item type, offhand shield, and we're going to look at all the shield versions that are out there. So the Dawn shield has great block effectiveness. Mountain shield Freeze rate, endurance, bandit shield. Okay, so those are, yeah, so let's look at the unique only type shields. Hmm. You know what? Let's do something real quick. Ah, okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, so this is actually interesting. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be looking for two different things, and are we did yet? I just had to look it up to remember. So when we're talking about chance to when you say you get an item and it says chance to upgrade when you slay a harbinger. What it means, there's a 1 in 4 chance to in last epoch you slay a harbinger, you have a 1 in 4 chance to upgrade your items. Okay, this gives you a better chance of that happening. Okay, so it gives you a better chance for you to upgrade your items while you automatically. So that's what that is. Sorry, it took me a bit to figure it out, but hey, I was like, hey, what is this? What does it do? What does it do? All right, so what I'm gonna be looking for is I'm looking for one of those two shields. I think it'll go past that. I think what it'll do is it'll go past that. So there's a crafting maximum, right? But you're not crafting. You're actually upgrading the item through some other mechanic. I think this is a way that you can take an item that's maxed out crafted and get it upgraded so it even goes further. So you can get the level 6 and the level 7 without actually having it drop for it. But it's only on certain. It's only you can only get this on unique type items because it only drops from unique type items. It looks like. So like that sword that I got. So I got a sword that actually can give me. So what am I looking for here? I'm looking for block chance. Block. Sorry. I'm looking for block chance. And then after I get block chance, I want the block chance to be more or equal to 6. No. Yeah, more equal to, no, let's go 5. Let's just do block chance of 5. More equal to 5. And then what we're going to do is we'll look for, let's add that, just add that rule. Let's just add that rule. More equal to 5. And then let's go ahead and see what we can put in for suffixes. So let's look at suffixes on so we can have physical resistance. Oh, endurance. That would be nice. Endurance on a shield. Oh, health. There we go. We look for health, endurance, elemental resistance, all resistances. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is go back to the rule. We're going to go in here and we're going to add the condition, looking for an affix. We're looking for hold up, let me check. Well, let's see how long it takes before an ad gets thrown in my face without turbo. Also, how goes your grind today? Jesse, my grind's going great, actually. I'm enjoying my grind today. I'm enjoying the grind today. I don't need void. I need physical. I need poison. I need necrotic. Any one of those. We also need is there any sentinel specific? Nope. Not for our shield. So let's go with that. And we have to have at least one of those. So what'll drop white is block at a tier 5 or higher. And we're going to go for any of the resistances we want. Oh, we got to go health. That's what I was looking for. I completely forgot. Health. Almost got myself killed there. Almost messed myself up. Okay, so we want health and a resistance. Same here. I started my void night last night. Your prim worked out. Your prep worked out. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. So let's go. I think I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna take health off of there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a different one. So any one of those plus the affix of health. Because this is one of those ones where we're saying we're going to use this long-term item. So I went to monos at 18 as usual, and my level is already 65. Yes, you can. If you have the gear and stuff like that, you can just jump to monoliths as soon as you get to like 18 or something like that. And you could take it slow. If you're hardcore, I wouldn't do it as much, but if you're softcore, yeah, you could just jump to monoliths, run through monoliths to raise your levels, and then just run through, raise your levels. That's what I do normally. Is I usually go through softcore and I move my way up through softcore. That's how I do it. Yeah, go ahead and send me a thing with it. I would definitely I don't mind. It's not going to cause me a problem to see it. So let's see it. Let's see. Okay, I'm good here. I can drop this. Ah, so you're using Code of Erase and Sentinel. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a good one. That's actually a pretty good one. Jeez, that's a 20, I think. Oh, you're evil. You're evil. How'd you get the Dream Thorn to get to guarantee the void and that increased area of melee skill attack configuration? That's nasty. Oh, and you got the, oh man, how'd you get vitality on your decayed skull? How'd you get the vitality on your decayed skull? That's just mean. That's just mean. Okay, so guys, just in case y'all didn't know, what he did was he got pretty much perfect gear. He's got that perfect gear set, you know? Well, not perfect gear set. Well, he's got mostly perfect gear set. Like the decayed skull with vitality on it, that's a guaranteed great item. He's got Dreamthorn with a tier 5 void and a tier 7 melee attack area. So his warpath will be huge. Then he's going with Dark Striders with vitality on it, which is really nice. Scavenger, I don't know about this one. Hold up. Gain haste when you use a potion. That's pretty good. And last but not least, oh yeah, he's got Kestrel with vitality on it as well. That's just terrible. Oh, that goes with the, Scavenger and the Kestrel. I forgot about that. Scavenger and Kestrel together are wonderful. They're actually really good. They're really good because they feed off each other. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. However, you got the vitality on it, slander vitality on it. That just makes me want to cry. That makes me want to cry. With volatile reversal, yeah. The other day I was sitting there and volatile reversal, I just don't use it very often because it's a teleport for me, and that I, you know, as long as I'm teleporting into a pack, that's good. But how I play is I actually lunge through. So let's say I'm here, there's enemies here, and then there's a guy over there. I go with the lunge to get to the guy in the back over here, which allows me to pass through these guys, and they take damage from the devouring orb. But with volatile transverse or volatile reverse or volatile, I'll jump immediately from this location and appear in this location, and it'll just do damage here. These guys didn't take any damage on my way through. Yeah, it gets bigger area, but I don't think it allows you to take damage or do damage to people that you pass through, does it? Or did that change? Oh, you also sent the rings? Hold up for a second, I didn't see that. Oh yeah. Cooldown recovery. Void. Nice. Critical strike avoidance, definitely. I like them. I like them. See, like with that right there, I didn't hit these guys directly. I went past those guys to hit the guys on the other side, and that's why I like lunge. That's why I use lunge, because I'll do things like just go through guys to get to another guy, and it'll take the damage. I got to get myself a widescreen actually. So I get more, more, oh, hold up. Ah, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Sorry, I got all excited. All these guys hitting the ground. I'm like, ah, kill them all. Kill them all. That's a 17 Weaver. I'll take that one because the other one I got isn't that high. Did I miss any? I don't think I missed any. I don't think I missed any, but I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's get rid of the good stuff. Weak, 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 and weak. Ah! My echo's completed, but I don't want to complete my echo yet. Replace this. Oh, hold up. Why would I do that? Let's just go ahead and throw this on there since I ain't seen it.
Do that. I cannot do that.
Okay. Have I seen this one before? No, I haven't. Let's go ahead and let's go. Oh, there's one over here. I already seen that one. There's no door here. Oh, that sucks. I was looking for that door. Give me a second. I think you sent something else. Let me just verify. Increased area skills. And then swaddling fear. Yeah. So my swaddling, I have a different one I was using. Now you're just running through smacking and bonking everything. Yeah, I can see it.
Down or die.
You realize how good that is? Oh yeah, especially if you void. Weaver's gift? I think I have that, but I'm not sure.
I cannot do that.
Dang it. Come on, come on.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ooh, definitely haven't seen that dagger before. Wow, it took forever to kill that dude. That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good. I'll take that one. I already got one of those.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I don't look for much. I'm just looking for a doorway, people. Just looking for a doorway.
do that.
As promised by her desire.
I cannot do that.
The Weaver has shut them.
Wow, I didn't even realize I had my man with me.
Fit for my next sermon. As promised by her desire.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go. So we are going to run through.
I cannot do that.
You should be dead. You should be time rotting yourself to death. Hold up. I think yep, there we go. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Sit. Mm-mm. Oh no, not good. No, no, not good. No, not good. No, not good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do this one first. Marina. And then we're going to go with FUL fulgurite. There we go. All right. FULGURITE. There you go. Go ahead and cut through, looking for it. I don't see it. I don't see it. All right. We're finding a lot of good stuff here. All right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna go here, there. Oh, wrong one. Go ahead and shatter it. We got a shatter. Oh. So I got a question, and this is my question when it comes down to gear pieces and stuff like that. We have So my question is mainly around the weavers. And that to me, I think is very distinct. What do you call those things? Woven. Woven echoes. There we go. All right. What we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and kind of look at some stuff real quick. Let's see if we can. There we go. So these are all the woven things. So false temple. So false temple, unclaimed trove, lost castles bound, etc., etc. And then confront multiple nemesis to scale the tower. I've already done that one. What I'm looking for right now, and I'll just be honest, what I'm looking at is I'm looking for
one of the better ones to drop. Okay, so what I mean by that is a free-for-all between champions of the arena. It says it has exclusive loot. It's a free unclaimed trove. Yeah, that actually does look like it might be interesting. Canvassing, reweaving, yes. Exclusive items. Let's look at the exclusive items. I'm just looking to see what exclusive items come with it. Because that could, you know, it could actually mean I need to get this one because it's an exclusive item. So none of these are like, hey, I want this because this would be a great thing for my great thing for me. Okay, so let's go back. Unclaimed trove does sound like it's going, you know, because lots of abandoned graveyard and vessels and stuff like that. That does sound like it would be interesting. For me though, a unique melee weapon. Let's see what unique melee weapons. Ooh. Oh, that's that one belt for that's that one belt I picked up earlier. I like that. I like that belt. It's actually a really good belt. Travel back to the ancient era, destroy, create, blah blah. Slay enemies, collect as many soul embers as you can before your time runs out. This sends you, then send soul embers at the soul gambler. The first item purchase is always a unique. Soul Foundry sounds like it might be might be a good one to do as well. So slay roaming fast. Okay, yep. I got this one. I was able to pick that one up. Okay, so they've got all of these, but I know a lot of them I'm not going to be able to get. Okay, so I'm just trying to find the ones that are going to be. There you go. I'm looking for the ones that are going to be good for me. Oh, hold up. There you go. Farsight Turtle might be interesting. Crafting only experimental items. That could be interesting. Okay, I don't know which one to use though. Okay, so
I have the ability to kind of get things to drop on my map and get it normally on my map. So I'm trying to find the ways to actually do to get the certain things, and unclaimed trove seems like it's probably going to be one of the better configurations. Soul Foundry also sounds good to me, because you just pretty much kill things over and over again until you can get a, and then take the soul. Take at the end, you talk to this one dude, and when you talk to him, you talk to the one dude, and when you talk to him, you can buy an item from him. And so the first item you buy is always going to be a unique, and so you could, buy good pieces of gear, but I don't necessarily think that that's the best route. You can imprint an item or to drop from loot caches. So unclaimed trove also gives you 20 times opportunities to get specific gear in your hunting LP or exalted for crafting. That's true. That's true. You are correct. You are correct. That's a truthful statement there. And let me go to here. Travel.
May the weaver's threads grace you, traveler. How may I assist you?
False Temple. Soul Foundry. I don't have any troves. I don't have any troves. Ah, that sucks. The Grand Brewery. Huh. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, okay. I don't have the ability to. I don't think. Hold up. I just checked. Yep. Trove has to be dropped. It has to drop randomly, or I have to be here. I have to be Weaver 8. At Weaver 8, I can buy it. I can't buy it any other time. So my best bet would be for me to do Woven Echo sounds like it'll be the best. Gotta drop. Think it's a good idea. What do you mean you gotta drop? You think it's a good idea? Did you send me something? Hold up. Yeah, it's okay. It's a pretty good idea. You're right. That is. It depends. Are you okay? So, are you planning on fighting any major bosses or anything like that? Because the Kestrel with the belt is probably going to get you to blast through things, so you can blast through the maps really fast, as long as you're not going to hit major bosses. So in other words, what I would do is I'd keep with the Kestrel, Jesse, if I wasn't doing the tombs. Yeah, if I wasn't going to do the tombs, do like little bosses and stuff like that, and it's just like run through the map, then I would probably keep the Kestrel. But if I'm planning on doing any major type combat, then I probably would say, you might want to switch over, because you get, it could be better, a bit best for you. It depends. Besieged Gardens. Let me see what that is. Besieged Gardens. Complete the objective to claim loot fit for a great sentinel. That doesn't tell me nothing. I think I'm gonna put that in there, just because I'm a sentinel and I want to see what kind of good gear is gonna give me. Besieged Gardens. I got this. I can put this. There we go. Finally free from the ads. What do you mean? I like if you're asking what I would have done, I think I told you. I think I said what I would do is I would keep the Kestrel if I'm not planning on doing any bossing. I'm just kind of running through maps just for experience. Then the Kestrel belt combo is probably going to keep you happy for a while. But if you're going, you know, if you're going to be doing other things like
Cannot.
trying to, you know, trying to fight bosses and stuff like that, you might want to switch out the chest piece. It depends on the difficulty of what you're planning on doing.
I cannot
Because that, let's just be honest, you're going to be, you know, if you're
do that.
you're a walking simulator, that's the speed increase that you're going to get from the belt kestrel combo will get you through maps so much faster.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I can. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Yeah, let's just go this way. Let's get it. And die.
I must return.
Ha!
Sermons are waiting.
I cannot do that. 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 I cannot do that.
The Weaver has judged them.
Come on, come on. Die. Yeah, I'll take it just because. All right, let's go. Let's go. Take too long. All right. Go here. Uh-oh. Completely forgot what do I need to do. Increase my time rot chance and my echo chance. That works. There we go. There we go. Took care of that echo real quick.
Stand down or die.
There we go.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ooh, legendary potential. And that'll work. See what else we got. Increased physical, got the ignite. 50, really chill. Give me chill on hit. Really? Really?
I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
There we go. Come on. Dum, 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 dum. All right. Let's go. There we go. So are we dead yet? You 100 yet?
I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
Woo, there we go. Come on, come on. Oh man, gee whiz. What's sad about that is I hit him, I time rotted him and he died on his way out. Yep, gloves are not worth it. Yep, that's better than the one.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, I get to replace something. And out we go. I remember this one.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
All right. Nope. Take that one. Nope. Huh. Siphon Ring of Anguish might be something I haven't seen before. Ah, there we go. Let's see which one's better. Oh, legendary potential. Automatically better. Well, not necessarily, but I'd rather have that one than the other one. All right, so this one is scales. Confirm. L11. Confirm. 10 no longer needs to be looked at. Gonna be 11 or higher. So there. There. Look for the helmet. Helmet is DK, right? Decade. Hey, perfect. Now what we have is a failure to communicate. So we have health regen at 6. Physical resistance at 4. Vitality is going to be really. All right, so let's see what we can do here. So this is health regen plus 25 per second. So this is gonna drop my Divine Orb configuration by 1. 95, 95, 90, and 6974. I got better warpath. Oh, that's because this one gives critical strike multiplier, and that one gives. Let's just go ahead and ooh, let's go this route because we get. I mean, it gives us a total of 10 vitality total. It's 3 from the helmet, 3 from the thing. Increased echo damage when a skill is echoed, so it's going to be a lot better long term than the other configurations that we have in place. Yeah, my thing goes down, but the this goes up. My warpath, and let's go ahead and get rid of this. Oh, also, look at that. Across the board except for Void. Ah, Void went down. I didn't think I was going to need it. I didn't think I was going to need it. I really didn't think I was going to need it. I got a lot of these swaddling. This one's already been completed. $13, $12. 15 versus 16, so let's get rid of the 15. 16 versus, drop that 16, keep this one. Okay, so All right, cool. So we're looking good. We're looking good. So endurance is capped. Endurance threshold needs to be updated. We're doing pretty good. Okay, so this, I believe we're doing real nice. We still need to increase our hit points. Our hit points are a little bit low. And I think we're gonna have to do that through gear configurations. Because if you look at the only things that we can do is increase this, which is going to give us physical and void resistance and health. Actually, we could do that. And then we've already picked up all the other health nodes except for this one. This is probably going to be the one we're going to have to go and increase, because right now we're below void resistance cap and we're going to need to get higher. So the easiest way for us to get above is going to be going to this node and increasing that. So we're going to have to either respec a point out to get there so we can get the map. Let's see. Let's just see what we can do. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. Oh, got a reset already? And reduce corruption. Ooh, oh, corruption is 7. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize my corruption has started going up already. Let's go. Let's get it.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Woo.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Let's go up here and grab them all. Gotta catch them all. Ooh. Oh, I haven't seen that one. I've seen that one before. Seen it. Haven't seen it. Seen it. I think I've seen it, but we're gonna just grab it just in case. There we go. And we're working it.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, let's get out of here because that's gonna take too much time. All right, it's called Box. Haven't seen it. Fundamental. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Hello, baby.
Just coming to check up. Is you over?
Yeah, hanging in there. We're gonna go shopping today, or?
I'm just checking up how you're doing. Remember, because you know your well-being is more important than my addiction. I mean, my obsession. I mean, my happiness to coffee.
Ah, well.
Right now, drinking chocolate milk because you know that's good for me. Got those vitamins.
Chocolate milk. So it sounds like you want to go shopping. We good. I said, sounds like we're gonna go shopping. So what we got is this is gonna be shattered. That's gonna be shattered. This gonna be shattered. This gonna be shattered. This gonna be shattered.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Interesting enough. I just got some legendary potential, and let's do it again. Is it a possibility to get more legendary potential from that?
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Woo, potential 2. Potential 2.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Let's go.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I can cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. Loot lizards. Loot lizards for the win. Let's see what we got here. Nope. Oh, hold up. Catalyst 2. I was looking to see what that was. Oh, that's a Weaver 20. We're going to take that one. Not a big one. I'll take that. That's gonna make my man strong.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
I'm still thinking, are we did yet? I'm still thinking what we gonna do on the duo.
I cannot do that.
I'm thinking a rune master, but I'm not sure.
I cannot.
See, I want to do something that I know is gonna be fun for us to, fun for me to play with you. But I'm running into that. That might not be a great, great. So, but currently, right now, what I'm thinking is somebody in the necromancer witch area. You know what I mean? Like a wraith lord or something where I can generate souls, and there's some uniques that I want to get and try because I haven't never played with them. And I want to do it. That's what I want to do. Does Stormcrow fall in that category? No, I never really wanted to do a Stormcrow build.
I cannot do that.
There are some Stormcrow builds that I thought of, but I've never really said, "Ooh, I want to try this." On a
Cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Stormcrows is the strongest build. Hey, that's a possibility. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of builds that could be considered to be the best build, but let's just be honest. I'm thinking Spriggan is probably the best. People are just sleeping on the Spriggan, that's all.
that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
LP1.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. Did I look at? Yeah, I already looked at that.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. Woo! I think I'll take that one. Oh, he died. Hey, it's another one of those ones. Now that used to be the bomb one back when cycle one.
Do that.
They changed their name to seasons, but back in cycle one,
I cannot do that.
this should be cycle two, but they changed it and called it a season.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. cannot do that.
You're not going anywhere.
Stand down, or I cannot do that.
Legendary potential 2, legendary potential 2.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Woo! Wow. Don't you just love it when the echoes are completed?
I cannot do that.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one before. Bye. Woo!
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, wee.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot. I cannot do that.
Let's go. All right, so this one has Weaver 14, Weaver 16, drop the Weaver. Dream. Dream. Dream another day. Set info. Weaver 20. All right, something called Sanguine. Legendary 2 versus Legendary 1. So we're doing a little bit of cleanup at the every time we fill up and get a Ignivar. Ignivar. So Ignivar, legendary potential 1. Now we got close call. All right. We got something called Rule of Simon, of someone, something like that. Let's look, see if we got rules. So this is brand new for me. That's great. We're going to keep these 2 large mage idols. And the reason why is because 2% chance per intelligence for 11% more damage with 1 runic invocations. I had to put that in holding as well. Put that back over here. And we're looking for fragment. Legendary. All right. Fragment goes into place. We're doing pretty good. And in my opinion, we're doing a real good job of covering and getting rid of the excess, because we do have a lot of excess. Alchemist. So the alchemist ladle, 45, 35. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue to knock out these things. Before I do that, let me look at this. Looks like all we did yet is quit for the day. What's up? He didn't even say goodbye. Uh-oh.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die. I cannot do that. I cannot. Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
You can't best me. What a bother. How's my poison?
There we go.
What a bother. How's my poison? You can't.
There we go.
You're not going anywhere.
Getting experience.
I'll tear you apart. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
I cannot do that.
There we go. Woo, we are working it. Let's see what we got here. We got, what am I doing? That's not what I'm looking for. What do we got is we've got a lot more to go. We got a lot more to go. I think we're gonna go with this to raise this up to 10. I was at one time raising this up just to get the bigger circle, but I'm not worried about it. So I went with this. This is going to give me more void resistance, health, etc., so I can survive a little bit better. Then so we do the next 5 in here. That should bring us above 3,000. Then what we're going to do is grab these two. I'm sorry, this and that one. That should bring up our void damage and our overall damage. Then we're going to go and put points into here. Increase void damage per 8 damage. 8% per point. We can get it up by 80%. And then after we get it up by 80%, because what we're talking about is 5, 6, 7, so 7 plus. Oh, might be tight on that. So 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. That's 93. Those 7 points give us 93. And then 5 points to take us to 98. 99. So we'll only be able to get 5 points in here. And 1 point there, that takes us to 99. We got 1 extra point. Where we gonna put it? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. We could put 1 point into this, which would give us a 10% increase rate, leech rate. That'll take us to 100. All right, guys. This looking good, looking interesting. Looking like we got some things to do. We got some corruption over here. We got some corruption. This is the sanctuary. We can bring it down. It'll reset the echo and bring down the corruption. But I think we're doing pretty good. We should be able to kind of crank through some stuff, get some things taken care of. I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Not the greatest, because we still got things that we need. Overall, that's just overall. We want to get this to a really good shield if we can, and then just go ahead and try to add on the extra, the set bonus to it. That'll be really good to try to get that taken care of. The amulet wise, I don't know. What's the amulet configuration give? We never actually looked, so we should look. If I do amulet, look at the crafting materials, and we get that the deaf one. Locket of Forgotten. It'll give us and that's going to be a prefix too. It's going to give us inflict time right on hit. Chance to create a void rift when you hit, and then I'll have what other stat configurations that I have. So I would probably put void damage on it, and then we would have to throw health on the suffix side. I'd throw health and we could do ward per second. Because this is not giving us any resistances anyway. But what we could do is move ward per second and get the ward per second up. And then what happens is we get more ward. because right now we stable at 268. That's how much we generate, and that's our threshold. And it's not gonna, it doesn't fluctuate. So that's where we are. So we want to put void damage on the necklace. We want to put void damage on the necklace. We would then get the Locket of the Forgotten, which is going to give us the time rot hit and the time rot create time rot. So time rot on hit and create time rot. Those two, the 27 to 20, will be able to get something in that range. And then after that, we get void damage. We'll put on top of it. And yep, that's about. And then after that, then it would, like I said, what we would do is the suffix side. Suffix side ward per second. And ward per second in health. That would be the suffix side. I don't see any other suffixes that I'm thinking would be really good to have other than that. Ward per second, health, would probably be the route to go. At least we got an idea. We got an idea of what we need to craft for everything. We need to get to tier 8 on things so that we can get boots, better boots. And then we got the ring that we got, which we need to switch this ring out with a better ring. And then we'll get a lot more rings within our range, or rings of a better ring configuration, because I think we could really get better rings. Oh, hold up. That is a terrible ring. No wonder our rings have been looking kind of terrible. All right. Okay, guys. Good seeing you. I got to go take my wife to go shopping. We got to go get some stuff. I'll be back on playing on the side. You guys enjoy yourself. Jesse, continue to kick butt, dude. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. And I hope this has helped you in your quest for ultimate power. Talk to y'all later. Peace.